The analysis conducted in this project explores data drawn from a global shark attack database dating back to 1900. It goes as far as 2021. The data was provided by Quantum Analytics Engine. I do assume that the data is from the International Shark Attack file due to some specific similarities in the description of the database and the data that I work with. Based on the variables available in the data set, the dashboard and reports were created based on variables that proved most relevant. And then if we do go into the next slide, we can easily see the dashboard that was created. The variables are year, type of attack, whether it was provoked or unprovoked, the country, the area, which is more or less the city as well, the location, the activity victim was engaged in when the attack occurred, the injury the victim suffered, and whether the attack was fatal, leading to death or not. Generally, shark attack occurs in the same overall regions across the globe. However, there are slight location-based trends for the attacks that were fatal or occurred while the victims were engaging in activity that was board involved, fish involved, swimming and diving, and all the sorts. The analysis looked into whether the sharks were due to provocations, whether it was provoked or not, or whether the sharks were provoked to attack, or whether the sharks attacked unprovoked. And the dataset also considered other cases such as boat bites, scavenge issues, air, sea disaster, doubtful events, and the rest. And if we do look further into the dataset, into the reports, we can easily see how it was broken down into the frequency of shark attack cases, showing how the shark attack cases were reported. The reported shark attack cases evolved from 1900 up until 2021. We also can see how the top countries with the most shark attack cases, with USA leading the pack, and we can also see based on the areas as well. We can see Florida showing the highest, and then we can see New South Wales with the next, and then California. Usually, USA cities topping the first three cities, and then Queensland in Australia taking the fourth position. And then if we go further, drilling down into the visualization, we can see the shark attack by variation by the shark type, with the white shark being the most being the shark that attacks victims the most, and then followed by the tiger shark, and then the bull shark, and then other shark types. We can see the frequency of the attacks by time of day as well, showing that most shark attacks occur in the afternoon and then in the morning, and then least shark attack occurs during the night time. And if we go further, we can also see the most attacked age group, the youth, and then the teen taking the top spot, while toddlers and babies taking the least spot. Activities leading to shark attack showing fishing, surfing, diving are the most activities being done while attacks are occurred to the victims. We can also see the most injured body parts, showing that the leg and the foot are the most injured parts. And then for some cases there are no injury, and then the least attack parts are just the torso and the head region, and then the most attack region, attack gender rather, will be the male gender, and then the female gender at being attacked the least. And with this visuals, that was what was then used to now create. We compiled everything up to now create the dashboard, showing how we can interact and then see come about a quick visualization of the report, and then we can easily get a quick insight towards shark attacks globally from 1900 to 2021. And then we also have filters to show whether it was fatal or not, and then to show whether it was provoked or not. And then in the overall data, like I just explained earlier, USA showed the most registered shark attack cases, followed by Australia. Drilling down, we can see Florida has the highest number of attacks in the United States. In this way, we can see how shark attacks varies across various countries and cities. We can also see in which scenarios the shark attack occurred and which gender and age group got attacked the most. Overall, the relationship between the shark attacks happen and the context in which they happened, or based on the activity, the type of attack, and the outcome of the attack, whether it was fatal or not, seem to have a moderate to strong regional trend. And we can actually see that by the time we drill down, checking just USA, probably drilling down by country, we can see how the attacks are related. And then on the short-term trend, it shows that both fatal and non-fatal bites to be decreasing as the years go on. However, the total number of unprovoked shark bites worldwide is extremely low, given the number of people participating in aquatic recreation each year. Fatality rates have been declining for decades, reflecting advances in beach safety, medical treatment, and public awareness. And then there are more to be discovered with this dashboard as well. So you can always interact with the dashboard live with the link attached to the report as well. And then feel free to like, to comment, and to share. Thank you.